Hi, I'm Robin Kenny, and we're here from Audio Engineers of Detroit with a special guest. Alice J. is an advocate, a survivor, an author, as well as the founder of the Open Gateway. Welcome, Alice.
Thanks for having me, Robin.
Tell us about the Open Gateway.
Well, the Open Gateway is a survivor-led organization. We do healing, inclusion, and we also do direct services. So you get a lot of survivors who are out of their programs, working, trying to make it, and they might need help with transitional housing fees. They might need help with car repairs or Ubers for work, or even having a phone for survivors who are still on the streets who don't have a phone. We kind of step in and cover those gaps.
Yep, and fill those gaps. Wonderful. Now, I know your story because, of course, I've read the book. But now people are not only going to be able to hear your survivor story, but the stories of other survivors via a new podcast series.
Absolutely. I am so excited for the podcast. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have survivors and students coming together to help create curriculum that will educate parents, empower the youth, and actually walk survivors into a leadership position, and students as well. We're kind of getting away from the trauma narrative and survivors not having more than their stories to give. We want to actually be an impact and be leaders in the movement.
And one thing that I'm most excited about is that people can contribute to the podcast and share their story via an app that's going to be on the website.
Absolutely. If you think that you can speak on one of the topics and you want to be part of that podcast series, because we're going to launch the podcast series topics prior to actually doing the podcast. So you can go on Speak Now and you can be auditioned to be able to be on the podcast with us.
That's wonderful. So that's really bringing the community nationwide. So no
Absolutely.
matter where you are,
Absolutely.
you can share your story.
Yes, yes.
So everyone stay tuned for the new Open Gateway podcast series coming this spring of 2024. You can go on all social media platforms, podcast platforms, as well as the YouTube channel of the Open Gateway to get involved.
Absolutely. Hope to see you there. Nothing for us without us.